There Will Be Crossbows presents Shrimp!
All right, Top Chef contestants, I will now be coming around and tasting the sauces that you have made for this challenge. Now, as you know, this is a double elimination, so two of you will be going home, and I will be deciding instantly upon tasting your sauces. There will be no deliberation with the judges. Understood? You know, weird look on your face over there. What's your problem?
My house burned down this morning, so if I get sent home, I have nowhere to go.
And the beastly horde approached the castle gates as a ruinous multitude of malice, but the king was prepared. For the blue wizard had warned him. There will be danger, and there will be crossbows.
James, welcome. Guess what? We're doing more crossbows this morning.
What? John, I thought you wanted to tell me about your new haircut. I thought that's
nope.
what lured me onto this Zoom call.
That was just the one that I thought would get you here earliest in the morning because it is, as you and I know, 5 a.m. on a Saturday.
I think people will be shocked to realize that we get up this early just to record our show and then go back to sleep for 4 hours and wake up like normal people. It's a strange pattern for an improv team, but you know, whatever works.
That's what sets us apart.
That's right. And when we can finally have in-person shows, all of our in-person shows will be at 5 a.m. on Saturday mornings.
Set your alarms now.
That's right. Get it in the books before, you know, your schedule fills up.
That's why we scheduled it at 5 a.m. We want to make sure that nothing interferes with Crossbows time.
I love playing grouchy, tired characters, so I can kind of channel, you know, that energy.
James, we have a very special theme for this week.
Is it very special, or are you just trying to hype up the episode?
I can do both.
Maybe we should let the work speak for ourselves. I think it's a fine theme.
It's a fair to middling theme.
Great. The theme, of course, suggested by Aaron F. Thank you, Aaron.
Who is not a fair to middling person. She's better than that.
No, she's exceptional, which is why I'm slightly disappointed that her suggestion this time is only average, considering she's given us some of the greatest suggestions in crossbow history.
The theme for this week is shrimp.
It is. It's shrimp. Just straight up shrimp.
Which is one of the most bizarre creatures ever created. These things basically float upside down their whole lives, and they have a billion kajillion legs, and the only function of the shrimp is to go like this with its legs.
And then it gets caught and eaten. Although, to be fair, there's a lot of days where all I feel like doing is lying on my back and waving my limbs up in the air. So maybe they have it better than we think. Well, we're just going to do some scenes about shrimp, huh?
Scenes about shrimp.
Get ready for your shrimp prov. You could be so much more than a fisherman's son.
The rest of the world is so complicated, and this is all I want out of life.
I did not spend my whole life as a shrimp fisherman, so that my son would have to spend his whole life as a shrimp fisherman. I wanted you to become a doctor and a lawyer and a pop singer.
That seems like a very complicated lifestyle. All I want is to exist here by the seaside. Marry someone who lives within 3 houses of where I live.
I guess I can't choose what your ambitions are, and if you want to carry up the mantle when I die, within the next few hours of this harpoon that's impaled through me, then I suppose you'll have to take my place here as the head of the fisherman village.
That was the impetus for this conversation. It seems like it's now or never when it comes to this particular talk.
Go live a life of dreams, son. No happiness has ever befallen me in this village. and it sure as hell won't befall you. Even if you marry little Katie Clamshell 2 doors away, and you two grow up and take over the fisherman village and fish your hearts away in this beautiful coastal paradise, I'll tell you what, none of that will bring you joy because it didn't bring me joy.
Father, if it is your dying wish, I will give up everything in this village, and I will go become what you want me to be. Before you die, I want to apologize for impaling you with a harpoon.
That was you? You motherfucker.
I saw a shrimp swimming by, and I attempted to impale it, but I impaled you instead.
Well, shit. That sucks. I guess my parting words of wisdom are that when you're fishing for shrimp, you should use a net. Harpoons are better for larger fish.
Oh, if only I had learned this lesson before today.
Hi, I'm the manager of the restaurant. I wanted to come over to the table because of your uncommon ordering.
You get me 16 steaks. I want them on my table in 10 minutes or less, or they're free.
That's not a policy here. You can't make up restaurant policies for us. We'll tell you when something's free, and let me tell you, the food you have consumed will not be free. You've had 10 shrimp cocktails. You've had 14 plates of oysters. You've had 6 side orders of mussels. And you already had basically a whole salmon. And that was just, if I'm understanding, your appetizer, sir.
I want Denise Richards here serving me an entire plate full of ants.
For a second, I was worried you were trying to order Denise Richards. We do not cook celebrities in our kitchen, only seafood.
Don't be ridiculous. I just want to eat a swarm of something. And I think ants is going to be the winner today.
The sheer amount of living creatures that have died just for this one singular meal that you, a customer dining alone, have consumed in my restaurant today is staggering. Your kill count is in the thousands. This isn't Call of Duty. It's dining at a fine restaurant.
Once in a lifetime, you can eat a meal that kills as many things as possible, and this is my meal.
I've always believed that the customer is always right. Denise? All right, here we go. It's ants.
Thank you so much. And while I eat these, I'd like you to murder everyone sitting in a booth.
I saw you over there trying to lift some weights. I noticed you couldn't lift that much weight compared to what I can lift.
Even the bar is so heavy.
Listen, you don't look like this after 1 week in the gym. I've been coming here between 5 a.m. in the morning and 9 a.m. in the morning every day for the last 13 years. Never missed a day. Not even Christmas.
You're so muscly and smooth.
Yeah. That's the body you could have if you stick with this, kid.
You have lines in your skin, like between where your muscles are.
Yeah. Those are called muscle lines. And I got them through my arduous workout.
Look, even on your back. You have them on your back. Trace those. That's amazing.
All right, man. Just stop with the whole, like, muscle ripple massage thing in the middle of the gym. It's just like, save that stuff for the locker room, man.
I'm just fascinated. I don't have any of that. I'm like a smooth, undifferentiated tube from the top to the bottom.
You do have one of the strangest body types I've ever seen in somebody who's ever hit the gym. I gotta ask, what are you coming in here for? What are you trying to bulk up for, man?
I have to try to impress the ladies. I'm getting nowhere. And if you keep doing the same things you've always done, you'll keep getting the same results. So this is something. I've got to try something.
You can look like me after 13 years of hard work. go out, the ladies will take one look at you and be like, not interested. I haven't been with a lady in 8 of the 13 years I've been coming to. Because
Oh
you know what
no.
ladies like? It ain't this, man. It's compassion, it's kindness, it's listening skills, it's being a decent human. All the things that you just can't develop at the gym.
Well, I don't have any of those things either. Is there like a decent human gym that you can go where you can work out on those things?
Yeah, man. My brother Stanley, he's been going to the empathy gym next door for 13 years. You might want to go over and have a talk with him.
I'll do that. Before I go, just one more. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Drink him in, baby. Drink him in.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I'm bringing some new recipes into the kitchen.
We only serve one food. It's just...
I'm tired of frying shrimp all day. I am a chef. I need variety in my menus, and that's starting today.
But Jumbo, people come here for the shrimp. That's why it's the Shrimp Shrack.
I think it's time to show people why we put the R in Shrack. We're going to also serve animals that begin with the letter R. Rooster, first thing going in the fryer.
Fried rooster, not just straight up fried chicken?
No, you see, people have an association with fried chicken. They think fried chicken, they think of other restaurants. Fried rooster, that's us only.
All right. I'll do whatever you want because I'm just your line cook, but all I'm saying is don't make this decision lightly. Popcorn shrimp is what should put you in the business of being a chef. We're still serving popcorn shrimp, right?
We definitely are, but you also get fried rat.
I think I probably misheard you.
That's rat. Fried rat, R-A-T.
You're not using an R in a place where it shouldn't be an R and it should be some other letter?
What, do you think I'm going to fry a cat? No, you're being ridiculous. We're eating rats. People have been eating rats for thousands of years and been fine. We just have a stigma about them in our society. But you know what gets rid of stigma? Deep frying.
It's not like me to doubt your artistic vision for Jumbo's Shrimp Shrack, but this seems like quite a departure. I don't know if people are going to want to eat popcorn shrimp that's been cooked in the same fryer as fried rat.
No, we're going to have our own rat fryer. We have a whole wall of fryers back in the kitchen. One of them can be for rat.
All right, well.
We don't want to have any cross-contamination.
You cook it. I'll help you cook it. And Denny will have to, smooth over the customers and sell all the, and do the selling. We'll just see how that goes.
You haven't even heard about my special for Saturday night romantic dinners. Ring-tailed lemur.
All right, man. In a few seconds, the eating competition's going to begin. How many shrimp you even think you can eat, man?
At least 5.
Dude. 5 whole shrimp? Have you seen the size of these shrimp?
Holy shit, those shrimp are the size of a German Shepherd.
Yeah, man. And you just committed to eating 5 of them.
My concert has been canceled for this weekend.
Well, maybe you could spend the weekend at rotation at the local hospital or finally settle some of the claims that have come across your desk.
I would like to do that, but I feel the call of my home village.
Wait, you're not saying we're going to go back to that little fishing village, are you?
I've spent 20 years chasing this dream that we call happiness. And sure, we have material possessions, every kind of currency a person could want.
Yes, I don't know why you took up collecting various types of currency as a hobby.
Money is what brings you happiness. This is the lesson that my father had told me.
Right, but I don't think he literally meant if you keep a lot of foreign currencies, a little pile of yen here, a little pile of pesos there, that's going to bring you marginally more happiness than if you just stick to one currency and amass a large amount of it. But again, that's not really relevant. We're talking about your hopes and dreams.
Susie, he was dying. We did not have time to go into specifics.
I just wanted to once again point out how weird your money collection is.
I cannot stand the constant slings and arrows that you cast upon my yen pile.
But are you saying you want to leave behind your life as a lawyer, doctor, singer? Just because you have some regret about what you left behind?
I'm saying I want to take a break from it. Because I cannot stand constantly being pulled upon to save people's lives or defend people's property. I need a simpler life where I scoop creatures from the sea and then sell them to others at a modest profit.
I see. This is about Katie Clamshell, isn't it? You've always been wondering what could have been with her if you had married somebody who lived within 3 houses of you instead of one who lived 5 houses away.
I don't understand how you and your people live so far away from the sea.
Yes, well, fine. If you want to go back to that little town and carry on with Katie Clamshell and fish and throw away everything here, your illustrious singing career, your life-saving work at the hospital, your menial legal tasks at your low-level law clerk job, and your pile of yen that you've so arduously collected, fine, throw it all away. But you're throwing me away too because I'm not going with you. Well, maybe the big shot lawyer better settle these divorce papers before he resigns, huh?
I've already prepared my own copy.
God damn, you're good.
I have a parting song for you that I've composed.
I couldn't persuade you to, do a minor operation instead.
I'll give you a minor operation as well.
Okay. Give me a minor operation while singing me the song, please.
I'll finally take care of that blastoma on your chest. I know you've been wanting that removed.
Okay, great. But just don't edit the scene before the song, please. I really want to hear the song.
Goodbye!
You're asking me, Denise
You
Richards,
personally.
to personally kill everybody here? Wait. This was not part of the deal, Denise Richards. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do anything for celebrity at this point. Have you seen the shows I'm on these days? It's bad. Denise Richards, do not listen to this customer. Do not murder everybody in the restaurant. I mean, think. I'll be on the cover of every paper. Finally, Denise Richards will be at top of the A-list once again. All right, here I go. I'm gonna do it. Denise, I implore you, calm down. Please, do not listen to this crazy man. Did I do it? Am I famous again? Is Denise Richards coming up on top once more?
Fry that one. Fricassee that one. Serve that one raw.
You're new around here, huh?
You are way more muscly than I thought you would be.
Yeah, well, even at the empathy gym, you gotta keep your shape. Listen, you ready to work out with me? My brother told me you were coming over.
I am ready. Do I have to sign like a commitment or something? Because I don't know about commitments.
I don't know. In general, like, if you don't feel like you really want commitment, then I don't feel like I need commitment either, because I hear where you're coming from and I understand it, and I'm respecting you as a person enough to, like, play by your rules.
What did you just do? I feel a feeling inside of me that makes me like you.
That was rep 1 of empathy workouts. I listened to where you were coming from, and I met you at your level. Here, try it with me. Huh, my ear hurts a little bit.
Maybe you should stop scratching it.
There you go, man. You're not in shape yet, but it's a good effort. You were trying to figure out where my pain was coming from.
One time a cockroach went into my ear and it started scribbling around. It didn't sound like words. It was just like...
Man, that's a shared experience that I haven't had. But I respect you and the strength that you got from going through all of that. I think it's made you into the person you are today.
Oh, I don't know what you're doing to me, but it's making me feel warm on the inside.
Well, if you got a few hours, I'll walk you through my workout. But I gotta be honest, the empathy gem is gonna build you into a stronger, better person. But it ain't easy.
That's okay. I have to make a change because right now my personality has been described as a formless tube that has no differentiation from one situation to the next.
Well, after working out with me, you're still gonna look like a tube. But inside, you're literally gonna be shaped like a heart, metaphorically.
Let's begin.
Hi, it's my first time to Jumbo's Shrimp Shrack. I've heard that your popcorn shrimp is really good, but I see there's some other things on the menu.
Yeah, the owner has recently expanded into other animals. May I recommend the rhinoceros special?
It's not just a funny name. Is it actually rhinoceros meat?
We're, of course, here at the Shrimp Shrack, we are aware of environmental issues and endangeredness and such, so we take only rhinoceroses that have died of natural causes.
Okay, no, I don't give two shits about all that stuff. I was just thinking that rhino meat is pretty gamey, so I don't know that it's going to deep fry in the same way that a soft, tender protein like shrimp would. I just question your chef from a culinary standpoint why he would think that deep fried rhinoceros is something somebody would want.
We don't have a grill in the back. It's all just fryers back there.
Would you tenderize it at least, like make kind of like a rhino schnitzel out of it?
There is a process. There's like an old-fashioned washing machine device that they feed the rhino meat through, and then
okay.
they serve it with a horsey sauce. It does not actually contain any actual horse.
Okay, that's good. You got to draw a line somewhere.
That I know of.
Well, thank you. You're remarkably well informed, though admittedly not terribly enthusiastic about your own restaurant's menu. I'll take the popcorn shrimp, please.
Yeah, that's what everybody does. This is the most exotic place we've ever traveled. It's so weird here.
I like the Eiffel Tower and all of that, but like the rest of the stuff is really weird and not what I was expecting. I sort of just want to go back to Boston.
No one is speaking English and it's creeping me out. Like, these are all probably terrorists. I can't even find any chicken nuggets anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why we came here. You want to just go home? Excuse me. I'm French police. I'm sorry, but I have to arrest you both. You have insulted the French people.
I'm not going to the clink in some foreign nation.
Yeah, this sucks. I never got arrested back at home except for that one time for assault.
That wasn't even your fault.
No, he had it coming.
I think you should be able to assault whatever servers you want in a TGI Fridays.
I'm going to go ahead and handcuff you both while you're talking about this. One moment.
Quick, here, bottle of wine. Woo, get it.
Oh, what? No, sacre bleu. That is a chambre.
Quick, let's get to the airport. Katie, I thought being back in town would solve all my problems, but I'm just as unhappy now as I was in the big city.
Yeah, I'm surprised you came back here. It's kind of a dump, man. Didn't you have like a super hot wife somewhere too?
Yeah, she was all right. She was very similar to you in a lot of ways.
I'm so sorry that she passed from that botched chest surgery that was given to her last minute.
She got a massive infection, which rotted out her entire chestal cavity.
We're happy to have you back, but you don't seem content.
Scooping tiny creatures out of the sea all day long, it's no longer enough for me. It was enough once. Why isn't it enough anymore?
Well, I think you were just being nostalgic for the life you left behind. But now that you're more clear-eyed and see what that life was, you see how homely I've become. You see how menial being a shrimp fisherman is. I think you regret the flashy life you left behind.
I had legions of adoring fans. And I was also a pop singer.
Yeah, how you amassed so many fans as a low-level lawyer will always impress me. That kind of thing just can't happen in a small fishing village.
I want to go back out and tour with Avril Lavigne again.
You toured with Avril Lavigne? The greatest singer of all time?
It was complicated, but I am a lawyer, so I figured out how to make it work. Thank you so much for taking time away from your busy career to spend a few moments with me and improving my day and allowing us time to form a connection.
Wow. Feel so listened to. Thanks. People don't point out how difficult my work is because I'm, just a low-level law clerk, but it's a lot. My associate, he's always leaving because he's also a pop singer and a doctor, so it just leaves so much more work for me to take care of, and it's a lot sometimes.
That sounds really difficult. It sounds like you aren't being valued as much as you should be.
You're right. I haven't thought about it like that. You're right. Would you be interested in getting married? Jumbo, listen, Denny asked me to talk to you. He's not selling any of this stuff. Everybody just still wants the popcorn shrimp. I know you love cooking your alternative proteins, but we're not moving them, man.
Did you even try pushing the ram?
Yeah, he rammed it through as you were, but no dice. Nobody wants weird animals like they could just have the world famous popcorn shrimp.
Ask Randy to come to the kitchen.
Boss, you wanted to see me?
Get in the fryer.
Is it hot? Do you need me to clean something out?
It's real hot, Randy. And I'm sorry I had to come to this.
Oh, no, boss, you're going to deep fry meat?
Because you're going to get eaten.
Okay. Could I just go in head first so it stops quickly?
Yes.
Okay. Was it...
No, not that one, Randy. That's the one for rats. Come on, you're going to ruin yourself. Woo! The crowd is on fire out there tonight.
Byron, I gotta be honest. I don't think I can go on and do my set because I'm so drugged out.
Avril, you can do it. Chia seeds are not a drug.
You've got to sing Complicated because I don't remember the words to Complicated.
They're not that hard.
I don't remember anything. I can't go on. You've got to be the new Avril Lavigne.
Maybe this is the time. This is my Avril awakening.
Quick. The crowd's raging. You got to go out there. I'm going to sleep off these chia seeds. Whew. All right, shrimps. We are going to call it there on the shrimp-themed episode. That was fun. I know that was probably pushing your comfort levels as a vegetarian.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Why don't I listen to why you're uncomfortable? Because, I've been to the empathy gym a little bit, and I'd like to practice. I'd like to work out, if you will.
Oh, that's good, because my body and personality are both formless tubes. So this is going to work out very well.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a stretch for you to play that character, was it, John?
No, not at all. But seriously, though, shrimp are a fascinating creature, and you should learn more about them.
Yeah, and if you want to donate to some cause that benefits shrimp, I'm sure there's some out there. You should look into that and let us know. We'll donate all the proceeds from this episode also to that thing you found.
Actually, if you look during the credits, which are scrolling right now, there are not only interesting shrimp facts, but also shrimp charities that you can support.
Oh my God, they're real. Wow. All right.
And for some reason, There Will Be Crossbows is listed on that list. That's weird.
Yeah. So by donating to There Will Be Crossbows, you're therefore donating to a shrimp charity.
Because James and I, well, let's face it, shrimps.
Where are shrimps? Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Do you think there's like a shrimp rescue somewhere where like shrimp who have been, badly taken care of can be adopted?
I hope there is.
There it is. You've got it on the list.
We found it.
Wow. All right.
Cool. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next time.
See you next time, shrimpies. All my best improv happens at Saturday at 9 a.m.
We've sold 0 rhinoceros specials. She got a massive infection, which rotted out her entire chestal cavity.